Shalom, shalom. I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Rakah, Kadash, double honors to apostles and elders of great millstone. Peace and salutation, all you Akim out there doing the work in sincerity and charity with humiliation all across the four winds. To you I salute. This is the brother's desire one back at you with this truth. You know, for these past couple months I've been having a lot of dreams, and about spiritual power, and last night was another one of them. For example, I dreamed like I was in this area walking, and I see all kind of people and their houses and stuff on this road, right? Nice houses. And apparently I was walking and a big hole was ahead of me, a big hole. So I say now I gotta try to jump over this hole, this big hole, right? And I don't know, I just, gonna pitch over this hole, like I know I had spiritual powers in the dream. I get back and I go on ready to jump over this hole, and you believe I leaped over the hole. And the people was just looking at me like, wow. Everybody's just looking at me. And I leap over this hole. And guess what? I turn into Neo and I start flying. Like, wow, this is amazing. And everybody watching me, man, that dream was like, wow. I just truly believe the time of spiritual power is coming soon. It is coming soon, very soon. And it's a beautiful thing, man. I had that dream, was like, wow. Everybody watching me as I leaped over this big hole. Everybody is watching me. It's a beautiful thing. And when you look in the story, go in the story of First Maccabees chapter 9, and I'm gonna start at verse 41. When you read it, First Maccabees 9, when you go on to chapter 9, you find out with Buckeye, he didn't like Jonathan, he didn't like the Judas Maccabee. But that time, Jonathan rose up. It started verse 41. Thus was the marriage turned into mourning, and the noise of the. Let me start at verse Salakia. I'm gonna start at verse 34. But when Bacchus understood, he came near to Jordan with all his hosts upon the Sabbath day. Now Jonathan had sent his brother John, the captain of the people, to pray his friends Nabathites, that they might leave with them their carriage, which was much. For the children of Jambri came out of Medaba and took John and all that he had, and went their way with it. After this came word to Jonathan and Simon his brother, and the children of Jambri made a great marriage and were bringing the bride from Nadabatha with a great train, as being the daughter of one of the great prince of Canaan. Therefore they remembered John their brother, and went up and hid themselves under the cover of the mountain. This whom Jonathan them did. Where they lifted up their eyes and looked, and behold, there was much ado and great carriage, and the bridegroom came forth, and his friends and his brethren to meet them with drums and instruments of music and many weapons. Then Jonathan and they that were with him rose up against them from the place where they they lay in ambush and made a slaughter of them in, in such sort, and many fell found dead, and the remnant fled into the mountains, and he took all their spoil. They take all their shits. You know, they was having a wedding, marriage and all. They took all their shits. Thus was the marathon in the morning, and the noise of the melody in the lamentation, right? You know, the crying and stuff. So when they avenged fully the blood of their brother John, they turned again to the marsh of the Jordan. Now when Bacchides heard hereof, he came on a Sabbath day unto the banks of Jordan with a great power. Boy, that sound like great power means his company, I think. Soldiers and stuff. Then Jonathan said to his company, Let us go up now and fight for our lives, for it standeth not with us this day as in time past. So they feel like he's running out of hope. For behold, the battle is before us and behind us, and the water of Jordan on this side and on that side, the marsh likewise, and what need is there a place for us to run aside. Now watch this, right? So they feel like they ain't have no hope. They hope they luck running out. This is what they feel, like they ain't have much hope. 46, verse 46. Wherefore cry ye now unto heaven, that ye may be delivered from the hand of your enemies. Right? With that they joined battle, and Jonathan stretched forth his hand to smite Bacchides, but he turned back from him. This is the point here. Then Jonathan and they that were with him leaped into Jordan and swam over the further bank, howbeit the other passed not over the Jordan with them. So there were slain of Bacchides side that day, but about 1,000 men. Right? But the point is in 48. Then Jonathan and they that were with him leaped into Jordan. See, because Jonathan, they was running out of hope, because they was like, they ain't had no way out. So you know what they had to do? They had to leap. They had to leap into Jordan. Now, when you go look at that word leap, that word means jump or spring a long way to a great height or with a great force, because they had spiritual power. And that's what the same thing I did in the dream. I leaped, you know. It's a beautiful thing. Spiritual power is coming soon. You know, you ask him, you know, it's a beautiful thing, you know. I got another story with David, where he had the Ark of the Covenant. You know, he got it back. You know, he was dancing to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Right? This is 2 Samuel chapter 6, verse 13. Verse 13. And it was so that when they that bear the ark of the Most High had gone 6 places, he sacrificed oxen and fatlings. And David danced before Yahweh Shem Yahushai with all his might. He danced before him with all his power. And David was girded with a linen ephod. Right? So David and all the house of Israel brought up the ark of Yahweh Shem Yahushai with shouting and with the song of the trumpet. Now watch this, right? And as the ark of Yahweh Shem Yahushai came into the city of David, Michal, Saul's daughter, looked through a window and saw King David limping, and saw King David leaping and dancing before Yahweh Shem Yahushai. She despised him in her heart. She hated that, you know, because, you know, Saul didn't like David. You know, she didn't like David. You know, she saw King David leaping. Now I just gone into that what the word means. You know, King David was leaping before Yahweh Shem Yahushai. It's a serious thing now. King David was leaping and dancing before Yahweh Shem Yahushai. He had King David had spiritual powers. You know, that's a beautiful thing, man. you know. So in that dream, I was leaping, you know, then I started flying like Neo, you know. But Yahweh Shai, you know, Yahweh Shai said this in Matthew, the book of Matthew. I mean, it's a lot here. The book of Acts. You know, because the time is coming soon for spiritual power. You know, this is Acts chapter 1, verse 7. And he said unto them, Yahweh Shai, it is not for you to know the times of the season which the Father has put in your own, which the Father has put in his own power. But ye shall receive after the Holy Spirit is come upon you, and ye shall be witnesses unto me both in Jerusalem and all in Judea and in Samaria and unto the uttermost parts of the earth. You know, he was telling us to his disciples who later became apostles. And you know, it's going to be translated down to us. You know, it says in the uttermost parts of the earth. This means that's over here. So, you know, some of us brothers going to get spiritual powers over here. That's a beautiful thing, because I keep dreaming about spiritual powers. It is coming, you know. It is coming. It's a beautiful thing. This is the next precept. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 110, verse 3. Thy people, who people? The Israelites, shall be willing in the day of thy power. Thy people, the Israelites, shall be willing in the day of thy power. So when that spiritual power comes, brothers are gonna be doing all kind of things, all over, marvelous things, you know. Marvelous things. Brothers gonna be doing all kind of things, flying, everything, you know. And I had that dream. I was flying. After I finished leaping, I started flying like Neo. And you know, it was amazing, you know, because the Spirit just tells me to bring that out. Because you know, sometimes when, you know, brothers have that spiritual power, they get motivated to keep on pushing on, because you know that's coming. You know, that spiritual power is coming. So, you know, I just want to bring out those precepts, you know, and that amazing dream that I had about spiritual powers. You know, it was a beautiful thing. So, the water Yahweh Shai for allowing me, you know, to have that vision, you know. But I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Makar Kadash. You know, I hope you was edified. Shalom.